I'm tired. Tired of seeing cheaters. People who have no respect for others' effort. I wish someone would punish them all, even if it means using their own tools against them. Well, someone did. They created what could be the greatest fake cheat software in gaming history and tricked hundreds of thousands of cheaters into using it, only to get them banned. And the craziest part? It was all done by a 22-year-old college student in the US. How did it happen? How did this young man, now known as a hero in the gaming world, rise to fame? Everything began with a self-taught developer who went by the name ScriptKid. According to him, he didn't start coding at a young age, but he taught himself programming and eventually got pretty good. By 2018, he was just a regular guy who loved playing games like PUBG and CSGO. But what he hated, really hated, was cheaters. One hot summer day, chilling in front of his PC with the AC on, he sat down to play a few casual PUBG matches with a friend. Suddenly, bam! A headshot from hundreds of meters away. No chance. Just dead. He switched to CSGO only to get wrecked by a spinning cheater with a Russian name and the grace of a whirling dervish. That was it. Something inside him snapped. He decided to take action. Already studying software engineering in the US, ScriptKid knew how cheats worked, so he came up with a plan. Create a fake cheat that looked real but secretly sabotaged the cheaters using it. His first target was PUBG. When a cheater launched the program, they thought it was a regular cheat. But in-game? Chaos. Their character would throw grenades at random, shoot blanks during combat, or even eject from moving cars, instantly getting knocked. When playing in squads, the cheat would cancel revive attempts and force them to accidentally kill their own teammates. It was beautiful madness. To spread his Trojan cheat, ScriptKid launched a Google Ads campaign, set up a professional-looking website, and spent over $3,000 promoting the software. When people searched for free PUBG cheats, his was the top result. Thousands downloaded it and wrecked their own games. But he wasn't done. He also added hidden code to record in-game footage whenever the cheat was activated. That way, he could collect proof and create content. ScriptKid launched a YouTube channel and started uploading compilations of cheaters falling into his trap. He called his channel ScriptKid and uploaded the first PUBG trap video. Viewers loved it. People were calling him a hero, a vigilante in the fight against cheating. ScriptKid wasn't done. He wanted to hit harder. His next target was Counter-Strike, Global Offensive. But this time, it had to be more advanced. In this new version, the cheat would mess with players trying to plant the bomb. When they thought they were planting, the game would fake the sound and animation, but the bomb wouldn't go down. They'd try again, same result, and eventually lose the round. If a Molotov landed near them during a firefight, the screen would suddenly go white with a flashbang sound effect, disorienting the cheater. Then they'd die in the flames. But there was no actual flashbang, just code manipulating their visuals. Sometimes when a cheater tried to throw a grenade, the code would drop it at their feet or even throw it at a teammate. It was subtle genius. Again, ScriptKid promoted the fake CSGO cheat via Google Ads, caught thousands of cheaters, recorded their misfortunes, and made a second YouTube video. This one exploded. People now saw him as the Batman of gaming. The comments were full of praise. He was no longer just a coder, he was a legend. Encouraged by his success, ScriptKid targeted Minecraft next. Though Minecraft's servers had stronger protections and its cheat community was more aware, he still managed to pull off some great tricks. In Bed Wars, for example, the cheat would drop the player through a trap block mid-bridge. If they activated Fly, they'd shoot up into the air, only to be slammed back to Earth and die. The traps were hilarious, but this version didn't catch on as much. Still, it added to his growing mythos. By 23, ScriptKid had become the nightmare of tens of thousands of cheaters. He stored all the data he collected and compiled fascinating statistics. He even shared this information with game developers, Valve included, leading to massive ban waves. According to his reports, the highest number of cheaters came from Russia, with Turkish players also ranking high. Although many cheaters eventually realized his software was a trap, new ones continued to fall for it. To this day, ScriptKid remains a symbol of poetic justice in gaming, a true digital vigilante. Not just a coder, but a one-man army against cheaters. A legend in the world of pixels and bans.